Hey guys, stick around. We're going to get started here in just a couple minutes. We are here on American Truck Sim to kick off a new week of streams. I don't think I streamed on Monday, and I know for a fact I definitely did not stream on Tuesday here on YouTube. So, new week of streams here on YouTube. Going to be doing some trucking here. I'm mostly doing trucking because I got laundry going on downstairs, and I need to be going AFK pretty frequently to do that. So, this stream will be fairly short, I would imagine, probably about 2 hours. Hour and a half? I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to come on, give you guys a little bit of a stream here and do some trucking here as well. We're going to get started here in about 2.5 minutes, so enjoy the music in the meantime. Alrighty, what do you guys say we go ahead and get started here today? So, how are we all doing? Welcome on back to some American Truck Sim. Yes, I know it's been a while since we've done some trucking here on the YouTube channel. I figured I have laundry going on downstairs, so I'm going to need to go check on that here probably in about a half hour, 45 minutes or so. I'll do a check at 1 o'clock, and we'll see, and we'll see if it's done. Because the timer on my washing machine and dryer, it's not typically the most accurate when it comes to how much time is left. So we got that as well. We also have the wheelcam. Now, I don't know if I should have this ring light on, this little mini ring light on or off, because as you guys can see, the brightness level on the camera is actually pretty good. Actually, I think I boosted it up because I was planning on making a video going over my iBuyPower Y40 PC to give you guys basically an update on how the system has been running since I got it last month. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Do we want the ring light on, which will light up the steering wheel a little bit more, or off, because the lighting is actually pretty good? The lighting on this thing is, the lighting that this camera has, the exposure I have set on it is actually pretty good right now. So do we want the ring light on or off for the wheel cam? Because I'm thinking we'll go off for now, and then if the shadow becomes too much of an issue, we'll just throw it on. Because I can literally throw it on with just the press of a button. Like, I can actually show you guys this. I have a button. I have this little controller right here that I can use to just quickly turn that light on and off if I see fit. Yeah, you want it off? All right, yeah, we'll do that then. We'll go ahead and just shut it off for now. So yeah, welcome back to American Truck Sim. It has been a while. I did do a couple deliveries fairly recently to get us up into Iowa. Because we have quite a bit to discover here. We have quite a bit to discover up here in Iowa. Yeah, Hedger David, it's been pretty good, Quentin. I actually just came back from being out of town on Saturday for about 10 days there. I went out of town to visit some relatives and to go to some local short track races with my grandma. So it was a lot of fun. I was very happy. Some great racing for sure. So I'm very happy about that. But yeah, we're back, and that means it is now time to get ourselves back into some trucking adventures. So we are in Ottumwa, and the time is currently 11:29 a.m. We can do a delivery right here. We are in our trusty Western Star 57X, because why the heck not? You can call me Ken. Alright, definitely. So yeah, I just want to make sure, I got the game volume adjusted right. So I'm going to rev the engine a little bit. So is that engine volume a little bit too low? Because I can barely hear it. Actually, I could just do this and boost it up on my end. Yeah, is the gamer music too loud, too low? Let me know so that way I can adjust the volumes respectively. Because I'm gonna adjust the volume on my end. Okay, here, give me a second. Let me just make sure that you don't know yet. I'm gonna drop it down to about 15 dB, and then if I need to boost it up a little bit more, I can. Because my end goal for this is actually, before we get too far into this, I want to show you guys what my end goal is here for an audio setup here. I want to have things set up like, I used to have a plugin for OBS that allowed me to use my Rodecaster's faders to control the OBS Studio faders. But unfortunately, that has completely stopped working, and I ended up having to remove it, so I'm having to do a different setup than usual. But I have another idea for something that I can do with it. So I don't want medical care stuff, Amazon. Hold on a second. So Elgato has recently come out with a new version of their Stream Deck. Is it on Amazon yet? It is not. Yeah, it is not available yet. But, hold on a minute. So, let me find this. So, check this out, guys. So, I'm the only person here. Well, I always like talking. So, this is what I was looking at. Oh, that's my Discord. So, this is what I was looking at getting right here. So, this is the new Elgato Stream Deck Plus XL, which is basically a Stream Deck XL with knobs on the bottom of it, basically. So they basically taken the Stream Deck and added in the knobs from the Stream Deck Plus to create a Stream Deck Plus XL. Now, the way I was thinking about doing this was if I can set it up properly, because I want to get a new Stream Deck anyway with more buttons for all my different stuff that I usually do. But having the knobs down here, if I can set it up so that way I can adjust the volume of my stuff in OBS, what I could do is I could go back to my old setup using the audio output captures, and basically I can use the knobs on the Stream Deck Plus XL to adjust the volume for the stream itself, and basically just turn my Rodecaster into a very expensive headphone amplifier and headphone audio mixer, basically. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I mean, for $350, that's actually pretty good for what you're getting. You're getting a full... So this screen right here, that's a touch screen as well. But I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use all of these buttons, and then I'll figure out if I can set up the knobs to adjust the faders in OBS, so that way I can do that. I'm sure somebody's made a plugin to do that, but there's only one real way to find out, and that is to get one. I don't know when I'm going to get one, though, so that's the only other thing. I'm probably going to get one around my birthday or something. We'll see. Or if I get a job and I start working again. But anyways, let's find ourselves a delivery. I've been yapping a bit too much, so let's find ourselves a delivery here that stays in Iowa, which actually seems to be pretty easy. Because there are some going... Well, we could go to... Oh, here we go. Frozen vegetables to Des Moines, Iowa. How much is that? The Stream Deck Plus XL, that's starting to $50, which honestly, for what you get for that... Hold on a minute, let me pull it back up. What you get for this, for the money, you get a lot of stuff. You get... How many buttons is that? 9, 18, 27, 36 different buttons, a touchscreen, and 6 knobs. For what you get, honestly, that if I wanted to, I could switch over my entire audio setup to strictly the Stream Deck Plus XL and have everything I need. I can adjust like my games, I can adjust my Discord volume. I can do all of that technically with just one device instead of needing to have my Rodecaster. Yeah, I can. You're right. That I agree with you there. That it is worth it to have all these 36 buttons and the knobs and even a touchscreen, even though I'm not going to use it. I would get very good use out of all of these buttons and the knobs by itself, so that way I could use different have different setups for like all my stuff. Because my original Stream Deck right here, if I pull up my secondary webcam on this, my original Stream Deck, the one that I'm using right now to broadcast this, you see how many keys that's got? That thing has 15 keys. I'd be going from 15 to 36 keys on this setup, which is amazing, honestly. That is quite honestly really good. And I'd have more buttons to do different things with my I would have more buttons to work with for like my streaming stuff as well. I could have more stuff that I could do that, especially when it comes to the RF Productions broadcasts that I do. I could have all the names loaded up for all the artists and not run out of space. I could even set up multiple other things as well. That's less than that one? Yeah, way less. So 15, 36. I'd be getting an extra 21 keys, basically. That's probably more than I honestly need for my setup, but honestly, I could probably take advantage of that and have a bunch more buttons for, like, opening games and to do things in games. Maybe I wonder if I could set it up for LA Reality RP actually, and set up like keybinds and stuff to pull up things like the in-game phone, pull up the inventory, use my drink, show my ID, do all that kind of fun stuff. But that's beside the point here. Let's do this delivery up to Des Moines, Iowa with some frozen vegetables. That'll be a good run, unless I can find a longer Iowa delivery. Now let's do the Des Moines, Iowa. By the way, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eventually look into getting one of those. Yeah, I'm eventually gonna look into getting one of those Stream Deck Plus XLs, because that is gonna change how I do my content creation and do all sorts of. It'll just allow me to improve my streams tenfold, basically, to have more buttons to set everything up with.
Get ready to turn right.
To start security check, press enter. Yep. But yeah, I'm happy with that setup.
Right.
I would be very happy with that setup. All right, let me make sure there's no cars coming this direction. There we go. We're good.
Keep right.
So yeah, we are currently cruising in our Western Star 57X, or not 57X. I think it's the 5700 actually.
Get ready to turn left.
Have you been doing some Roblox Studio? No, I haven't. And that's the other thing I wanted to talk about today as well.
Turn left.
I don't know if I'm going to be doing Roblox Studio stuff much anymore to begin with, because if you got to remember, I've been working with Matthew, aka X-Rave, on that WAMU Theater project, because my intention was to
Get ready to turn
my
left.
intention was to what's it called? To open up a group based around Pacific Northwest festivals. Okay, wait. Did I miss my turn? Where do I need to go? But yeah, my intention was to open up a group
Finding new route.
for... My intention was to open up a group similar to FMP Live or Foreman Productions that would host events based off of Pacific Northwest venues like WAMU or the Gorge Amphitheater. But Roblox, while I was out of town, Roblox announced that in order to publish games to all age groups, you're going to need to subscribe to Roblox Plus, which I think is stupid. To publish games, you need to pay for, I don't know how much it is to get all age groups, but I think it's at least $5 a month. But I'm gonna be honest, if I want to do that Roblox, if I want to start up this new group, I would need to buckle down and get like a job, at least a part-time job, so that way I could still do some streams for you guys. I thought it was free. Well, they're changing it because of all the backlash they've been getting recently with regards to child safety on the platform. Okay, now I'm gonna probably need to flip around. Yeah, I might need to turn around here because I think this. Am I gonna hit that other trailer? Nope, I'm good. But yeah, they're basically, it used to be free, but because Roblox has been getting so much criticism for kids' safety, for child safety on the platform, they're ruining good things just so that way they can improve the children's experience on Roblox, which I personally disagree with. I would be fine if I'm fine with not being able to see the chats and stuff of everybody not in my age group, but I think I feel like Roblox has taken things a bit too far with the child safety stuff by forcing you to spend actual money just so your game can be published to all age groups. Because, I mean, that's going to... I mean, I'm still going to help out with Roblox stuff, but I think now all of my Roblox projects that I'm going to do are going to be... Unfortunately, those are going to be... That's it. You're not sure Roblox theft? What do you mean by theft? Do you mean safe?
Go straight on.
I mean, if you meant Roblox isn't safe, then honestly, I have plenty of other games that I could play outside of Roblox. Like, obviously, we got American Truck Sim, we got all those games. I do need to get back into Control,
Ready to turn left.
and play that game for a little bit. And get back into that game.
Turn left.
I need to get back into that game real quick. And actually, also, I need to change something with my NVIDIA thing. You can't see this, but this is something only I can see. I just need to put this... I'll put that right there. There we go. But yeah, honestly, I have plenty of other games that I could play if I absolutely wanted to play something similar to Roblox. So I'm not really too worried about not being able to play Roblox anymore, because Roblox is... With the changes Roblox is making, it's possible that a lot of the groups that I help out with lighting-wise are going to be that as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they want to hear yeah, Roblox should hear what people want. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure they want to do the right thing and make the right changes that the community wants, but they're being forced to do this in the name of child safety. I mean, it goes to what everyone else is saying. We're seeing a lot of talk about age verification
Then turn right.
these days on platforms that shouldn't even need it. Like, I've been seeing, like, even LinkedIn, a place where people can
Right.
upload a resume and potentially get a job, that is requiring age verification. In a lot of people have been saying this. It's not about protecting the kids. It's not about protecting kids on the internet. It's about data collection and control. I guarantee you by 2030, we're not going to have any privacy left. I'm calling it right now. By 2030, we are not going to have any privacy left in our lives. Everyone is going to be tracking us, and we're just going to live with it, basically. But yeah, it's not Roblox's fault. It's all the lawmakers. They want control, so they're enforcing all these laws. They're creating all these laws that basically force all of these companies to request age verification, so that way they can collect our data. There are so many more problems in the world right now than collecting everyone thinks. Yeah, I would imagine eventually Roblox is probably just going to shut down, because if they keep making these bad changes, people are going to start leaving the platform, and by the time they reverse course and they realize they fucked up and they reverse course,
And then exit right.
it's going to be too late. They're not going to have any players left.
Exit right.
So they'll have no choice but to shut down. It's the same thing we're seeing with YouTube.
Continue straight on.
YouTube, their former CEO, which I didn't realize their other CEO, Susan, I have no idea how to pronounce her last name, but Susan, she ended up passing away, and the new guy they have in charge is
And then continue straight on.
the new guy they have in charge is basically adding in useless things. Ever heard of the term enshittification? Yeah, that's basically what's happening to all the popular apps people use. But people are still going to use things like YouTube, despite all of this, despite all of the
And then continue
bad
straight
changes,
on.
because there's no alternative.
Go straight on.
There's no alternative to YouTube that has the user base that YouTube has. So we'll finish off this delivery real quick, and then I am going to go do my go switch out at least check my laundry to see if it's ready to be switched. Like I said, my laundry machine is a little bit weird when it comes to its timer. Sometimes it'll say the time it's done, but a lot of times the timer runs slower than real time. You can bring chat back. Well, the main problem with that is they got a lot of criticism because a lot of not so good things have been happening to younger users on the platform because their chat was completely open. In fact, I did have to boost the gain on my microphone a little bit, so I'm gonna drop that down just a little bit. I'm gonna drop it down minus... Yeah, 1.1 decibels. That should work. Shouldn't be nearly as loud. Yeah, I did have to boost the gain so that way some of my other friends could hear me on this headset mic. Everyone hates it. Yeah, well, like I said, the term enshittification. In fact, I need to check something else real quick. For some reason, the YouTube links... Yeah, hold on. Let me go back and... Let me go back and look at... Yeah, let me see how everything looked on, like, the highway. Let me see how the... Oh yeah, I'm looking at this. I'm checking on the stream real quick. 1440p looks gorgeous with the improved compression on the YouTube thing. I just wanted to check the compression there because that compression... Because I'm streaming at 1440p mostly... I'm streaming at 1440p to get the better compression on YouTube, because if you stream at 1440p on YouTube, it gives you better compression. But yeah, Roblox is definitely going downhill, so I'm not really going to do much with Roblox for the foreseeable future. I got plenty of other games I can play outside of Roblox, so that way I can actually get some enjoyment out of this PC. But yeah, I just checked the compression on the YouTube stream, and man, that compression is so good. You can fully see everything. It's great. I like it. And you know, what I'm thinking about doing is I might do some... Here. Hang on a second. I'm going to mess with my gameplay real quick. Because my braking intensity... Oh, my braking intensity is as low as it'll go.
Go straight on.
I thought I could put my braking intensity a little bit lower. But okay, but no, this is fine.
Turn right.
But yeah, I'm playing at 1080p, upscaling to 1440p just for that better compression. Because the better compression for most games is a lot better. And I'm streaming at AV1, which is something I have never been able to do on any other PC that I've had. So AV1 plus upscaling to 1440p, I feel like that's a good combo. It's really making, it's really improving the quality of the streams tenfold, I would say. It looks so much better than what I was streaming before on my other PC setup. Okay, so now that you guys have had a chance to hear the to hear what it's like with all this, is anything too loud, too low, or do I need to adjust anything game or music volume wise? Let me know so that way I can adjust everything for you. So that way you guys have the best experience watching the stream.
Turn left.
But yeah, if Roblox is going down the shithole, I have plenty of other games to play and stream for you guys. What, that game? Yeah, American Truck Sim. So basically, I'm asking if the game volume of American Truck Sim or the music is too loud compared to my voice at all, or if it all sounds fine, that you can still hear everything just fine. Because I want to make sure the audio levels are are the best they can be. But yeah, other games I have that I could play, obviously American Truck Sim, Euro Truck Sim 2, BeamNG Drive on occasion I'll stream just for the heck of it to showcase like mods, some mods and stuff. But I have a bunch of other games I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, it's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, that's good. But yeah, this is the best streams. These are the best streams that I have ever produced, thanks to this monster of a PC.
Rerouting. Go straight on.
Yeah, obviously GTA with the 5M stuff too on LA Reality. I'm definitely going to be streaming that a lot more. I also have some like story-based games. I've been streaming Forza Motorsport over on Twitch, so I might bring some of the. I might bring some of those. I might bring those games over to. I might bring some Forza Motorsport streams over to YouTube as well. After this run, I might actually switch trucks so that way we can get into a different
Keep
truck.
right, and then exit right.
Oh, we gotta stay in the right-hand lane anyway. Perfect.
Exit right.
Hey, what up, Fire? Hey, Fire, sorry I haven't been replying to your DMs there. I was out of town for about like 10 days, and then when I came back, I've been catching up on all of my gaming, as you may be able to expect. That game coming to Xbox? Yeah, American Truck Sim and Euro Truck Sim 2 are coming to consoles. It's just taking SES Software time
Exit right.
to do it, because I think, well, first they probably had to get development kits for both PlayStation 5 and the Xbox consoles. So there's that going. But yeah, this game and Euro Truck Sim 2 are coming to consoles. How dumb is it though? Oh yeah, about the whole other thing. Leah, let me double check it and see. Let me go back in our DMs and see what you were messaging me about. You can't wait? Yeah, it'll if it doesn't I would have to guess it'll come out early 2027. They're still working on that.
never meant to say sorry. Prefiero llamarme cuando quieres descubrir. Si me ves, con que no te esté vibrando el móvil. Si te vas sin retorno, tú cambiaste el entorno. You wanna return now. What you want, what you need, what
But yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's pretty wild what Kale is doing there. I'm definitely not going back to creative life. There's just way too much drama associated with that. Even though there's been a lot of changes there, I'm very happy where I am with LA Reality. I am not going back to I'm not going back to any public server. I'm very happy with LA Reality RP. There's no reason for me to leave LA Reality RP. Every encounter I've had on that server has been great. So it's been a lot of fun over there, and I don't want to go back to a public server. There's no way I'm going back to a public server after being a part of LA Reality. And Fire, you said you were going to think about coming over to LA Reality as well, right? 'Cause, I mean, if you want to do stuff with the whole reunion between Jack and Jason, if you want to do that, you got to come to LA Reality. I'm not going to a different server just to do that. I haven't touched 5M in a while. Yeah. But still, if you want to do that reunion between Jack and Jason, you're gonna have to come to LA Reality to do it, because I am not fucking. I'm not fucking going to any other 5M server to do that.
Go straight on.
Still thinking about it. Well, still, you gotta make a choice soon, because if you want to do this reunion, I would want to do it sooner rather than later. I don't want it to be a month later and you're still trying to decide whether you want to do it or not. To come up with a decision here pretty soon, because I'm not going to be waiting forever just to do that. So that's just me. If you want to do this whole RP of reuniting Jack with Jason, then we got to do it soon. Because I'm not going to be twiddling my thumbs waiting for you to decide you want to come over to LA Reality. Oh crap, do I think my truck just went to neutral for no reason? What the heck?
It's all over now.
Headphones unplugged, you were saying? It's basically just me repeating what I was saying earlier. Basically, TLDR, if you want to do this reunion stuff between Jack and Jason, it's got to be on LARP, because I'm not going anywhere, and we got to do it soon. You got to decide soon if you're going to come over to LA Reality as well. Because I'm not going to be sitting here waiting a million years just for you to decide whether you want to do it, whether you want to come over to LA Reality or not. Alright, it's 1:05 p.m. I'm going to go quickly check on my laundry. If it's ready, I'm going to flip it. I'm going to switch it over to the dryer and run that. And then we'll do more deliveries here in just a moment as well. I'll turn up the music while I'm doing that. It'll probably take me about 5 to 10 minutes to get everything sorted with that. But yeah, stay tuned. I will be right back here in just a couple minutes.
You got it going on, I'll be there in a heartbeat.
messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
You guys aren't gonna believe what I found in my fucking washer when I went down there to change everything. Check this out. I found a fucking coin just sitting in there. Apparently that was in one of my pairs of pants. Yeah, look at that. What is that? It looks like a nickel. Oh no, it's a dime. Yeah. So I found this just sitting in there as I was pulling out my laundry to switch it over. I must have put this in my pants and forgot it. And forgot it was there. But anyways, we're back with some American Truck Sim. I was able to switch over my laundry just fine. So, we're probably gonna run this stream until about 2 o'clock. Yeah, we'll run this stream until about 2 o'clock, and then at that point I'll wrap it up because it's gonna take me some time to fold all my laundry and go from there basically. So we have time to do maybe 2-3 more deliveries, but I want to stay in Iowa though. Since we're in the center of Iowa, we should be able to get some pretty good deliveries out of here. Des Moines, Iowa. Hey, here we go. Household appliances up to Mason City. That's mine. Give to me. Fire, fuck off. You're not getting anything. Actually, you know what? Let's switch. Yeah, we were going to switch out our trucks. Oh, I completely forgot. We got the Ram 3500. Do we want to do some hot shot trucking? Or I can use the Mack Pinnacle. I haven't driven that thing in a while. Freightliner Cascadia. Or I could use the Western Star 57X, which has the full digital gauge cluster and all that. What truck is that? Oh, it must have been a modded truck. I could use my Peterbilt 389. Or I could use my International Lone Star. I love the trucker. Yeah. Ooh, or we could use my Volvo VNL. I haven't really driven that much lately. Oh wait, actually, I have this T680, the new T680. I have that set up so that way it's got an automatic transmission and a decent engine as well. So maybe I'll use that, the W900. Oh yeah, this one? Yeah. That one I just need to throw an engine into and I'll be good. But yeah, I want to use... What do I want to use? W900? Nah, I don't want to use the W900. Okay, you guys are saying W900. Oh, crap. Let's go put an engine. Let's go put an engine into that W900 then. There. I want to get a decent amount of power out of this thing. If we're going to use this, I want to give it like a decent amount of power. EU automatic trucks? Nah. Come on, Fire. If you like manual trucks so much, go get another wheel so you can start playing this game with me again. And do our convoys like the good old days. Yeah, we'll put a ISX 12 into it. Put the 800 heavy haul in, because we might do some heavy hauls with this. Ellison. Let's give it a different paint job as well. I don't want to do any sort of metallic colors. Let's attach our trailer. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, we'll do that, and then let's get some custom wheels. I know my wheel pack is still in. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, let's go with the Alcoa Classic. Chrome Alcoa Classic. Yeah, we'll do that. Chrome Alcoa Classic. And then we'll get the matte. Of course, you have a G27 and don't use the shifter. Fire, I still use the shifter. I gotta shift in the drive and reverse. Come on now. Chrome Alcoa Classic. And then we'll get tire. We'll get the matte variant of it. There we go. And that's a hump. Is there one that I can do that'll just Super Duty? There we go. Is there no Super Duty paint? Nope, guess not. Alright. Alright, we'll just do that then. Drive it. Yes. Alright, we gotta wait for the game to load. I do like how they changed it now, so that way when you switch trucks and whenever you're on the loading screen, it actually has that circle spin thing. Can't you search in a search box? Yeah, I could, but also, you are hella delayed. Eventually the game will load. There it is. There we go. Let me listen to this engine. Oh, yes. Listen to this. F1, and then let's get vehicle adjustments. Actually, no, I think it's F3 for vehicle adjustments. No, it's F4. Ugly steering wheel. Oh, fuck off. Man, this seat's all the way the highest it'll go. Here, I can adjust the FOV though. There we go. And then I'll adjust my tilt. There we go. And one of these... Oh, there we go. Cruise speed. I like the 4-spoke ones. Well, that's you, not me. Alright. Now let me go see if I can get a Des Moines, Iowa garage. Garage purchase. There we go. Let's get one of those. Okay, garage manager. Travel. There we go. So yeah, it's gonna take just a little bit to load everything, but once we get loaded in, we'll get that trailer again, and we'll... Actually, we'll do it. We'll get a different trailer. Get some cargo that'll really put some strain on this truck. Remember when you had a VTC? How could I forget that? All right, let's find ourselves a trailer. We can try our aluminum flatbed, see if we can get anything good with that. I don't want to do the triple lowboy, because that's going to be a bit difficult to have to do stuff with, to make turns with. You do a container carrier. I forgot why we even did it. Just for the hell of it. It was fun. It was fun to do convoys. Yeah, Fire, you really got to get another wheel so that way we can do our convoys and stuff again. Yeah, well, yeah, you're right, Quinn. We'll get a flatbed so we can actually see what kind of cargo. And then I'm going to do a time skip as well. Aluminum flatbed. There we go. There we go. Now we'll do our time skip. I've been looking at that Hori wheel. Oh yeah, that truck control wheel. Why haven't you gotten it yet? You should get it so we can do our trucking again. Alright, let's find ourselves a delivery. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're getting some pretty heavy cargo. Iron pipes over to Council Bluffs. Yeah, let's do that. That's a good one. Other expenses have been popping up. Well, man, you should get... When you get a chance and money allows for it, definitely look into getting that wheel so that way we can do our... So that way we can get back to trucking again. The game has changed quite a bit. There's a lot of good trucks in-game now. Okay, it looks like we... Oh, actually, I need to fix my mirrors. Gonna be getting a new golf cart at some point. Interesting. Yeah, I want to set this up so that way... I already looked at a 10K one. Interesting. I'm gonna set my mirrors up so that way I can see my truck just barely. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So that way I can just barely see my truck.
Go straight on.
Yep, there we go. It's just gonna have us go straight. Yeah. Alright, cargo market. Let's get these iron pipes. Wait, let's see, what's my horn? Oh yeah, there we go. Cool thing about it was it had a stereo system. Okay. Oh, here we go. Had a stereo system in it. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Don't see golf carts with stereo systems in it these days. Well, I mean, my parents just got a new car as well, so we've had unexpected expenses popping up there too. Me having to get a new PC because my other one had my other PC build had some issues. And actually, I should have done this while I was downstairs. Before we get started with this delivery, I need to go get something to drink because, as you guys will be able to see, I am out of this dragon fruit. So give me just 1 second to go grab something to drink, and we will do this delivery with this beautiful Kenworth W900. Stick around. All right, we are back. Who is ready to kickstart this delivery with this W900? I am ready. So let's start.
Time to hit the road.
Let's start her up and get on out of here. All right. I need to fix that right mirror. Do I need to fix that right mirror? I don't know. I can't tell if I need to fix that the passenger mirror or not, because it looks like it's... Yeah, hold on. Let me put that out by 1. There we go. That's better.
Turn right.
All right. We gotta turn right. Perfect. Here's our chance. Let's use that opportunity and get out there on the roads. 35-mile-an-hour speed limit. Even this 800 horsepower engine can't stop this truck. Alright.
Go straight on.
Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and make our
then
left.
turn left.
Get into this left-hand lane here.
Turn left.
Alright. I got a Vitarine Zero and a lemonade. So I don't know what I should eat. I don't know what I should drink first. The lemonade or the Vitarine. In fact, while I'm here, I'm actually gonna scooch the shifter in just a tad bit because feels like the wheel feels like everything is a bit too wide, and then I can just yeah, there we go. Oh. There we go. Oh, crap. Nope, that's not working. There we go. Yeah, I just want to make sure the camera is stable. There we go. We're good. That's better. So yeah, we'll do this delivery and probably one more, and then we'll probably wrap up because I'm gonna have to go take care of my laundry and do all that stuff, and I'll probably need to get on as well. Hey, what up, Joshua? Yeah, Joshua, what'd you think of my first show back from Upbeat earlier? I gotta say, it's good to be back there at Upbeat. That's another thing here, guys. Since I last streamed, I have also made my grand return to Upbeat Radio.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yeah, when I was here, you gotta go. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, Ken. Have a great rest of your day if I don't see you again.
Exit right.
All right. Wasn't able to tune in. Sadly, was working. Hopefully at the weekend I'll have the opportunity. Yeah, my next show is. I have my next show scheduled for tomorrow at 7. But I might move it to the weekend as well to give me some time to get my article sorted out for the content side of things. Because I got the first article idea. I'm basing it off of the one that I did for my demo article. Because NASCAR is racing at Talladega this weekend, and I want to do an article basically explaining what some of the changes are for it and how people in the United States can watch the race too. Oh, Ollie is messaging me. Oh, Ollie has just messaged me about something as well. Apparently there's a activity in the Discord server. If you would be interested in joining the moderator team, then we would like you to try and keep your activity up from now until next Friday, and then continue while you're a mod, obviously. You still in college? No, no, I haven't done college since the whole COVID pandemic started. Basically, that spring quarter was the spring quarter of 2020 was the last quarter I did college for.
Keep right, and then turn right.
So yeah, maybe I'll do the moderator stuff. I don't want to put too much on my plate though.
Turn right.
That was one of the main reasons why I had left before. I felt like I was putting too much on me and didn't leave me with enough time to do like my streams or gaming and all that kind of fun stuff as well. But we will definitely see how things go with that for sure. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to this lane before this car gets a chance to pass me. I might have to switch my gearbox out. And your brake sounds better on that truck. Yeah, well, I like using the transmission brake because it applies a lot quicker. It applies a lot quicker than the actual engine brake does. So especially if I need to stop suddenly, I just throw the engine brake or the transmission brake. Yeah, we'll see, Fire. We'll see how things go with that as well. But yeah, I definitely need to get a different transmission in this truck. I actually need to go see what truck that yeah, I need to see what transmission type the other truck has, because I think the gearing on this one's a bit... I think the gearing on that transmission is a bit different than the one I have in this truck. Yeah, it's still... Also, Fire, part of the other thing here is, if we're going to keep talking like that, try not to do the whole spamming me thing again. That's pretty old, and it's, honestly, at this point, it's just annoying. And if I don't reply back immediately to something, it's either because I'm either out of town or busy doing something else, but I'll reply back when I get a chance. So I know a lot of this stuff is a bit difficult for you to...
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh, I gotta turn right. Come on, car. Get past me quick, please.
Exit
Alright.
right.
This car is letting me merge in. Good.
Go straight on. Keep right, and then turn right.
Yeah, that was a good car.
Turn right.
I do like this engine sound. I'm glad I chose this engine. This engine does sound pretty good. Casually cruising at 35 miles an hour with cruise control on in the city. But yeah, this engine suits this truck, I think. It sounds pretty good.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
stupid. Fire, what the hell? I know what you're talking about. Listen to the horn.
Turn left.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll honk it again when I get across these train tracks and we drop off this cargo. I'll do it from the outside view in a moment. How do we get in here? I think we gotta cross these train tracks too. Yeah, we do. Holy crap, another set of train tracks? Let me make sure there's no trains crossing now. Yep, we're good. Here, I'll honk the horn right here for you. There.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route
Still
guidance
sounds
is
weak.
now finished.
Well, we could throw. If we go to another city after this run, and we can stop at a repair shop. We'll look and see what other horns are. And I'm not gonna take that. I'm not gonna take that parking job. Good. I want to park legitimately. All right. All right, perfect. Boom. Show results now. There we go. I just had to reply back to Ollie about something. Alright. Anyways. Yeah, we have time for like one more delivery, I think. I'm gonna go see how much time's left on that the dryer real quick. And I believe we should have time for one more delivery. We'll see though. So give me 1 second to do that. Enjoy the views of this Kenworth while you wait. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. I still have about 25 minutes left on my thing, so we have plenty of time for one more delivery here on American Truck Sim. So let's see what we can get out of here. You know, I want to see if we can maybe get something going over to like Fort Dodge or... Ooh, Waterloo. Is that a reference to ABBA Waterloo? Oh my goodness. ABBA Waterloo. Cedar Rapids, Iowa City, and Davenport. Those are the last 5 cities. Well, there's Fort Dodge. We can go back to Ottumwa, but I don't want to. Oh, here we go. Marble up to Fort Dodge. Ooh, that's going to be a lot of turns. I don't want to do the bulk containers. How about... Here, I have an idea. Let's do a time skip. See if we can get ourselves some better jobs. See if we can get ourselves some better jobs here. Am I going to be able to just back up? Yeah, I will be able to back up just fine. Cargo market. Alright. Can we get anything better going to somewhere like Fort Dodge or Waterloo? Oh, here we go. We could take more box pallets up to Fort Dodge. That would be a pretty good run. Anything else? You know, our best bet here is the Fort Dodge one, so we'll do that.
Let's go.
Oh, and it looks like we're picking up right here as well. I believe it's literally the exact things we just dropped off as well. That would be quite funny if it was. We got truck damage. That's okay. We can repair that truck damage. All right. We can repair that truck damage, no problem. All right. All right. So now, where do we need to go to? Ooh, this will be a pretty difficult reverse job. Actually, it's not that bad. It could be way worse. Oh, God. Yeah, it could be way worse. We can work with this though. Yeah, we can work with this, definitely. Alright. Back up. Holy crap. Alright. Now we just straighten out just a tad. Ooh, got a little bit of house music rolling in the background there too. Alright. Back it in. That's what I'm doing. What does it look like I'm doing, Fire? Alright. So this will more than likely be the last delivery of the stream. It is going to probably take me about 10 to 15 minutes to take care of my laundry. So I want to just wrap up the stream after this delivery and then maybe come back and do more tomorrow.
Drive safe.
Wish you could have a blue grill. I'm sure you could. I believe there are painted options for a blue grill, like a color matched grill. We'll check when we get up to Fort Dodge, because I'm pretty sure there are options to get body colored grills and some stuff too. And I might want to do some stuff with the wheels too. Maybe get some color matched wheels as well for this truck as well. We'll see. I'm gonna run the stop sign. I'm gonna stop here and just make sure there's no train coming. Yep, we're good. No train. Now watch, I go all the way up to this. I get all the way up to this one, and then there's a train right there. We get rid of all the chrome. Yeah, we'll have to look into that. I will definitely need to look into that for sure. So guys, if you're wondering how I managed to get the stream quality so dang good, well, there's a few things I'm doing. One, you may have noticed in the video option setting that there's an option for 1440p 60 FPS. That is one of the ways I am managing to get the stream looking so good, because I discovered a little while ago that if I stream at 1440p, despite being on the 1080p monitor and just upscale it,
Keep left.
apparently
Then turn
1440p, the 1440p broadcasts
Turn left.
give you access to a better quality compression system that YouTube offers for videos at 1440p and above. In fact, actually, you know what? Since there's a repair shop right here, let's have a look and see what we can do. And I want to repair my truck anyway. There we go. All right, let's see. Truck configurator. But yeah, I'm streaming 1440p 60 FPS. And on top of that, I am also using the AV1 video encoder. Yeah, see, look at this. So I could get the night, I believe, is there a variant of the night that's painted? No, there's not. But I can get like body colored. I can get body colored that. I like the night grill though. Unfortunately, you can't get that body colored. Because I like the look of it. What about the louvered angle though? Nah, I like the night. I'm gonna keep everything like that, but I am going to. I do want to get some wheel hub covers going. Actually, let me check the back wheel hub covers. Am I able to get one? Oh yeah, there we go. We'll get the Kenworth Legacy Edition wheel hub covers. Alright, let me get Kenworth Legacy Edition. And then what if there's blue head rack on the back? Let's find out. No, there's not. You can't, there's no body colored one. I could make all of this body colored in the back, but I like the tread plate inset. So all I'm gonna do with this truck is just do the I'm just gonna do those two things, and we'll call it a day. All right. There's the wheel cam again. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was gonna change the horn. Yeah. Yeah, let's change the horn real quick. This is normal delivery, so I don't need to worry about running out of time to complete this thing. Yeah, a horn adapter. So I got the Roar $1 billion horn. I am not spending that much money. Oh, there's some There's a Haley horn. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I want to try the Haley horns. They're $75 a piece. Let's see what that horn sounds like. Here, what do you think, Fire? What do you think of this? Okay, yeah, we'll roll with that then. Yeah, we'll roll with that horn then. All right.
Turn right. Go straight on.
Yes, I am going straight on. I gotta wait for this light to change, though. I hate that little ball on the wheel, though. Yeah, I might remove that later on. We'll see, though. Also, Fire, if you're curious, this is what the game looks like fully max settings, and I think I'm running at 400% scaling as well. It looks so good. Looks way clearer. Looks way clearer for sure, that much I know. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I was also going to look at transmissions, getting a different transmission into this truck, but that's okay. That's okay. I can always check at the once we finish this delivery. Do the switches move when you do things with the lights? I think so. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do move. Over by the radio. Did you see that? That's the other benefit to streaming to getting the good compression from the YouTube streaming at 1440p and using AV1. You can pick out these details a lot better too.
Turn left.
Yeah, you can pick out these details a lot better. What, do you have an automatic transmission yet still has a manual stick inside? Let's see. Nope. I don't see a manual transmission. I don't see a manual transmission lever. Oh, we gotta keep right. I almost went the wrong way. I love manual trucks, especially the ones with high shifters. Yeah, that's just you. For me, I like using the automatic side of things because I care more about the drive than having to figure out which gear I need to be in. There you drive only one-handed. I can easily do that, see? I just feel more comfortable having both hands on the wheel. So yeah, this is probably going to be the last run of the stream here. Because my the dryer should be finishing up any minute now.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Alright.
Ready to turn left.
The guy right the dark to your time will staring me down like feed us. Yeah, my cat does the exact same thing around the time I feed her. She just stares, sits at me, looks at me, stares at me, and then frickin' meows. Almost screaming, basically, for me to feed her. So I know that feeling all too well. Go feed your dogs before they start eating you alive. Come on. But yeah, upcoming plans for the foreseeable future here. Obviously, I do want to do more trucking streams. Because why not? Cannot go wrong with a little bit of trucking, right? And then I do also want to bring Forza Motorsport live streams over to the YouTube channel. Because I've been streaming it over on Twitch, and I haven't had any issues with streaming it on Twitch. So,
Go straight on.
want to bring those streams over to YouTube, see how YouTube does with them. And then from there, maybe I'll bring over some Forza Horizon 5 streams. Maybe I'll reset my Forza Horizon 5 game progress, if I'm able to, and play through all of those races again. Because I feel like that would be a lot of fun to replay all of those, games again. To replay Forza Horizon 5 and bring you guys along for the ride. Because, like, now that I have a PC that I can stream basically anything with, within reason, of course. There are still some games that may struggle on this PC, even at 1080p. But for the most part, most of the games I stream on this PC should handle just fine.
Keep
Should
right,
be able to be streamed just
then
fine.
turn right. Turn right.
Alright. Alright, perfect.
Keep left, then turn left. Turn
Man,
left.
man, there's a lot of turns on this route. Alright. Okay, that truck is turning. That bus is turning. And I'm looking at my specs on my server. Or not my server, but on my GPU, the NVIDIA overlay that I have. You guys can't see it, but I can see it. Right now, my GPU is only drawing about 122 watts, despite the fact that it uses a 12-volt high power connector.
Go straight on.
But hey, it works. It's not going to melt my high power connector. 124 watts is not going to be doing that. I think the PCIe slot by itself pulls 75 watts, so this thing from the connector itself, it's probably pulling something like 50 watts. So, honestly, that's not bad. Whoa. Yeah, honestly, that's not bad at all. Like, even going through the city, it's pulling 130 watts, so that's probably like 60 watts, 65 watts at most from that 12-volt high power connector. Yeah, I was kind of worried because here's the thing with me. It's like, if I was to be gaming at like 4K, or if I was to be gaming at like 1440p or 4K,
Turn left.
or 1440p ultra wide for that matter, the power usage would most certainly be going up. But the good news here is it's not going up. But I don't think 1440p ultra wide I don't think would go up very high. But it would be more immersive for trucking. And I think it would be pretty cool to do that. It would allow me to maybe make like actual overlays and stuff for stuff too.
Straight on.
I feel like that would be pretty cool regardless, but we'll see. Alright.
Get ready to turn right.
Well, now we gotta get ready to turn right.
Turn right.
There we go. I should have looked to see if there were any cars coming that way, but we're fine. But yeah, look at this. Now that's a beautiful sight. So yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, welcome. Thanks for checking out the live stream here today. We are here on American Truck Sim doing some deliveries here in Iowa. And then after that, we'll probably work our way over to some other cities we have yet to explore as well. Obviously, that will be for future streams because I do not have, that'll be for future streams because I have some laundry that I'm going to need to go take care of here when I'm done with this delivery. And then I probably also want to get back into SnowRunner as well. I have SnowRunner on my PC that I still want to get back into and play for a little bit. Okay. But yeah, I definitely need to swap a different transmission into this thing. Why is all this traffic going slow? I don't know what's going on with all this traffic. Why is it going so slow? You're running out of fuel. Oh,
And then exit right.
ooh, crap, yeah. I did not realize my fuel tank. Alright, I gotta squeeze in between this truck. I did not realize I was running low on fuel.
Keep left and then turn left.
Oh yeah, I see the fuel gauge. It's kind of hidden. Is there something on is there something on the screen that will tell me how much fuel I have left? Cruise speed, trip economy, trip distance. No. There's nothing that I can see. But if there's a fuel station, yeah, if there's a fuel station, we definitely need to stop. Yeah, is there a fuel station? Oh yeah, good. There is one right up there. We don't have to go too far. We're gonna have to stop and fuel up real quick before we drop off this delivery. Now, I know I put in the title we were going to be doing some Euro Truck Sim 2 as well. But honestly, I'm fine with American Truck Sim. In fact, actually, how much further do we have to go? Okay, 27 miles. I don't think I'm going to have enough fuel. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have enough fuel, so we're going to have to... We're going to have to pull into this truck stop here and...
Go straight on.
You have to pull into this truck stop here and fuel up, make sure we have enough fuel to get to our destination. So yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Yeah, let's just go through here.
Go straight on.
Ah, dang, why is that car, that fuel truck, right in front, frickin' going straight? I hear a helicopter. I can't see where it's at. Alright. Let's get fuel.
Finding new route. Keep left, then turn left.
Yeah, let's get fuel right here. Alright. Alright, let's fuel up, because we were... It's a good thing this fuel station was right here, because otherwise we would kind of would have been screwed. There we go. I'm not gonna bother waiting for the sound to finish.
Rerouting. Turn left.
There we go. So good. We are full. We are full of fuel.
Keep left, then turn left.
All right. I want to make it through this light before it changes.
Turn left.
And I'm gonna finish this delivery. I want to finish this delivery so I can go do my laundry and then go get something to snack on.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Man, I was hoping I would be able to be the first one in the queue here and just turn right on red, but this car's going straight, so we gotta wait. we'll finish this delivery. I also have to check and see when my Discord Nitro renews. I need to... I think I'm going to cancel it next month because I'm starting to get low on money. Unless I somehow get another job by the time I get Nitro. But by the time I go to cancel Nitro, I'm going to want to cancel it so it's not taking $100 out of my thing. Come on, light, change, thank you. Okay, wait. It's gonna take too long for these vehicles to go, so I'm gonna just go.
Go straight on.
They aren't even going! I don't know why they weren't going. Their light was green. Yeah, their light was green, so I don't know why they weren't going.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Perfect.
Turn left.
Okay, so it's an all-way stop right here. Okay, I'm gonna just go. Because I don't want to have to wait any longer than I need to. This last delivery's taken a lot longer than the other two that we did.
Get ready to turn right.
Okay, here we go. Here's our delivery point right here.
Turn right.
This is like a quarry thing. Looks like this is a quarry site of some sort. So yeah, we're gonna drop this off, wrap up, and then I know for a fact that the dryer is gonna be done. Okay, there's where we're dropping off right there, so we don't need to go all the way down there. So yeah, we just need to back up right here and then pull up right in here. Let me make sure we're... There we go. Alright. Boom! Took us nearly 7 hours for that, but we finally did it. So guys, that is going to do it for this live stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream here. We will be back tomorrow, maybe with some more trucking. Or we'll probably be on LA Reality doing some more towing as well, because I need to get on and do more, get more tow calls sorted. But yeah, that's going to do it for me here today. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I will catch you guys later for maybe another stream tomorrow or tonight. Who knows?